Welcome, Transformer fans. My name is Composite Enerjoe, and today's review is on the Transformers Titan Changer, or more specifically, this Transformers Titan Changer's Bumblebee. And I gotta make a shout out here, and sorry for like the flying dust that you see on the camera. Just floating around. Please disregard that. But yeah, so I finally found out the actual name of the line that these figures are from, since this is being my as of right now my third figure. Because yeah, I get these now. Who knew? Whatever. But yeah, so Bumblebee here. This line of Titan Changer figures are from something called the Authentics line, the Transformers Authentics. And shout out to what was it? Mr. McPretzel, or James McPretzel, I believe, who pointed that out to me. So thank you so much, man. Very much appreciated, because I genuinely had no idea that these had their own specific line. So yeah, and apparently, according to him, what's it called? Apparently, these designs aren't really Cyberverse designs, but they're just sort of generic figures that that Cyberverse took some cues from. And this figure, honestly, this kind of reminds me a lot of Cyberverse Bumblebee, especially when you see in his robot mode his head. But it's not exactly Cyberverse. So now that I know what that is, and now that you all know what this is, so yeah, these is called the Authentics line. And if you actually look at the packaging, which I don't have on me anymore, on the top right where the logo is, it says Authentics. So yeah. So yeah, here is Bumblebee in his vehicle mode, a yellow sports car, which at this point is standard issue for Bumblebee. If it's not a Volkswagen Beetle, it's a yellow sports car. And he does roll pretty okay. Not the best. These wheels, the front wheels are a little stiff. But yeah. And now on to transformation, which is, well, pretty simple since this is a Titan Changer. Again, I'm not really the target demographic here. You pop this forward. Separate there, bring them down, push them in, and now this guy's gonna get really tall. Zoom out a little bit. That's good enough. Then you come up here, and you separate and bring them down. And make sure you peg these in correctly. And here we have Bumblebee. And you see what I mean, what I was saying? That this kind of looks like Cyberverse Bumblebee. If you look closely, you can tell it isn't, but it's one of those you can tell that the Cyberverse line was inspired by this one. At least once again, according to McPretzel. But yeah, there it is. And honestly, he's a bit on the flat side, even compared to other Titan Changers. He's a bit too flat. But sculpt-wise, it's actually not bad. It's not bad. It's okay. I don't like that his legs are really super thin, and he only has like one hinge there, and technically a knee. That's more for transformation, so you can technically pose him kneeling. Hold on. So there, you can have him kneeling, kind of. Now you know. So yeah, so he does have kind of leg articulation, but that's more for transformation. And his arms, there we go. If all these pieces weren't sort of in the way, he has ball joints in his arms as well as a hinge. And that's about it. So yeah, I think compared to other Titan Changers, he's a bit too thin. Even by Titan Changer standards. But I think his vehicle mode is actually really nice. And I like the head sculpt. Yeah, to be honest, he's not that great. He's okay. I think the transformation's pretty simple and sweet. And the vehicle mode, I think, looks really nice. Robot mode, could have been better. I mean, I do kind of dig that he has knees, sort of. But yeah, there's not else there. but I can see a younger fan, which this is aimed for, really sort of getting into this. Again, that vehicle was actually really impressive. So yeah, let's on to size comparisons, because these guys are really tall. Here's a Cliff, Jumper, and Ratchet. Please off to the side now. And that's pretty much it. Overall, a pretty decent Titan changer. Like, for what it is, it's okay. I feel he's sort of middle of the road. It could be better, but it's decent. It's okay. So yeah, this has been my review of the Transformers. I'm not going to really start adding Authentics, I'll just mention it. So, as part of the Authentics line, the Transformers Titan Changers Bumblebee. And before signing off, here's my special person. Right there, her Instagram, please check it out. Also, she was the one who gifted me this, so very much appreciated. Thanks to her, I'm doing this video. And here's mine if you're curious, and here's hers again, which is more important. And like I said, overall, I do like the figure. It's really neat. I'm starting to really dig these Titan changers. So yeah, this is Composite Enerjoe, signing off. Peace out, and be safe.